Damn. Honda Horn 12141 gifted a tier 1 sub to username. Enjoy.
Are y'all okay? Are you good? Fraggle, Honda, and Anonymous are already causing chaos. Hello. No, we're not good. I know, right, NC? I know. We're not good. You know who is good, though? This guy over here. Hold on. This guy. He's spectacularly good today. He just made a big announcement. He's also doing giveaways, so make sure you go hang out in his chat. Go win those giveaways and then give them to me. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Honda, Fraggle, Honda doing a gift sub, Anonymous giving me the 50 biddies because making me eat a baby shark. He did, absolutely. I was there from the get-go. So for those of you that weren't in Brian's chat when he did his announcement, he has a sponsored video coming out on Wednesday for Nintendo. So hey. Honda, you're so sweet. Giggity, giggity, goo. Giggity goo. Hype train, oh my lord. Here's your baby shark. You've been in chat since 9:30 a.m. Oh my gosh.
Has begun.
You
Come
were
on
ready
a crazy
to go.
ride with us.
Hype train. All right, you guys have a limited amount of time to get us up to a level 5 hype train. If you get us up to a level 5 hype train, I will show you guys what our new giveaway item will be.
Me, Mario!
Get us up to a level 5 completed level 5 hype train, and I will show you what our new giveaway item that I just picked up over the weekend. I picked up quite a few of them, so we'll have a lot of opportunities for it, but some really cute random stuff that I find at the flea market. I was like, oh my gosh, I need those for my stream, so I was able to do that. Fraggle, thank you for the 100 biddies as well. Holy cow, you guys. All right, let me write these down. Honda. Thank you for the bits. Fraggle, thank you for the bits. All right, there you go. You guys are all written in and put into my jar of hearts. Giveaway items. I know, right? Giveaway items. Speaking of giveaways, has anybody entered for this month yet? I'm just double checking. I haven't missed anything. Early gang. First and second. Okay, doesn't look like it yet. There's still time. But we are happy April 1st, April Fool's Day. I am not one who pulls pranks on people very often. I don't have like the clever mindset of pranking people. And I already made the announcement way before April Fool's Day that we don't do any kind of like the jokes around here.
I'm corny. I'm corny, corny, corny.
I'm corny for you too. Heck yeah. I'm not the kind of person who likes to do the jokes that are about like
Honda Horn
breakups or getting into a
12141
relationship,
gifted a
pregnancy
tier 1 sub
announcements,
to
marriages,
username.
engagements.
Enjoy.
I'm not a huge fan of any of those kinds of jokes. Because that's why. Are you part of Downey Rinse and Refresh? Thank you for the gift sub over to Mostly Mad Hatter. Gift sub. There we go. Also, for those of you that are not already aware, exclamation point St. Jude. We are starting our next charity campaign that's going to go until the end of May. Have the initial goal of $1,000. That will get all of the current...
Let him cook.
Thank you. Though, part of my salad was still in my mouth. Awkward. That will get all of the challenge season rewards accomplished, and we'll have some more items to do for giveaways through St. Jude. At that point, there will be a new hoodie. It's not going to be purple this year. It's going to be gray, actually, which looks really cool. They're going to have like a neutral color. They're going to have a new mouse pad, so it's different than the Play Live one that we already have. They're going to have a crossbody bag, like a fanny pack. They're going to have like a vinyl figurine that was created based off of some St. Jude children's artwork. So it's awesome. Really, really cool stuff. Hey, Stephanie, and welcome in. Shadow, thank you for resubbing as well, adding to that hype train. And Shadow was actually our March giveaway winner. Congratulations again, Shadow. Oh,
Honda
Honda!
12141 gifted a tier 1 sub to
Steffi Ann,
Steffi Ann
congrats, you
Nexo.
have been hit with the gift sub.
Enjoy.
You are in a mood today, Hondo. You do know you can't come into my chat and say April Fools because you're actually loving on me, right? It was actually going to be a Mario star, but if you would like a shamrock instead, I'm happy to do that for you. Late birthday present. You're so sweet. Thank you. I'm happy to do that for you, Shadow. I haven't started it yet, so if you'd rather have a shamrock, I can do that instead of the Mario star. That's fine with me.
Say cheese!
Inconceivable.
Mario star's better? Okay, cool. Awesome. Well, thank you, Honda, for the late birthday present. I appreciate it. My birthday was last week, for those of you that were not able to be in chat with us last week. I didn't have any streams after Monday, so it was just Monday of last week. My birthday was on Tuesday. I was out of town Thursday through Saturday. And now we're back at it. Back at it. And we're already $25 into our St. Jude Play Live 2024 charity campaign season. I'm super excited. Utah Poe in the house. And as Fraggle already posted as well, if you want to use the exclamation point charity, you can. Exclamation point St. Jude is the other one. They both have the same Tiltify link for you. But for every donation, I will start making a digital... Oh my gosh,
Bomb.
Anonymous!
An anonymous user gifted 5 subs to the Book Crew.
Anonymous, thank you for gifting over to DJ Jaina, Shadows, Proxy, Bootleg Potato, King Otaku, and Silver Baby Doll. Holy cow. And my Skinathon is this weekend. Absolutely, yes. So we've got our normal week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but Saturday will be our bonus Skinathon for this coming weekend. It'll be a maximum of 12 hours, because that's how long Skinathons can be for regular Skinathons. We'll see how things are going, if people are placing units, if people are hanging out, and we're having a good old time, then I'll stick around for the full 12 hours. If we need to, hold on, I'm getting a phone call from my doctor. Give me 1 second. Hello. Oh, so it can go 24 hours? I thought it was only boosted that could go 24 hours. Well, I'm definitely not going to go 24 hours because I have to play in church the next morning. So we're capping it at the 12 hours. That's as far as I'm going to go. So we did it 5 gift sub. Oh my gosh, you guys. Adding to my jar of hearts. We're getting closer to filling it up. What can I say? Tell her that I'm pregante? No, this isn't my allergy doctor. Maybe I'm allergic to being pregante. Because I'm definitely not pregante. I could be allergic to it. Do I smell? I might smell. It's hot. It was hot here today. It was like 87, 88 was the high today. It's hot. Quite warm. Quite warm here. Lightning has found our new emotes. We have, and Sephian has as well. We've added some new emotes to the
Thanks
channel.
for listening to my TED Talk.
Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. I've added quite a few new emotes, as you can see. Do I have a flyer or incentives? Yes. Would love to share if I do. I don't have anything specific besides what I already have in Discord and I've already shared on Twitter. Incentive-wise, I haven't even thought about incentives. I've talked with my star about it, and she said to kind of just keep it, what's worked for her is to keep it pretty simple. I do need to actually, speaking of, I need to actually go on to my Stream Raiders site and edit my Skinathon stuff. I need to go ahead and get that going. Lightning's getting into the giveaway. I know there was another giveaway entry. Was it Shadow? I'm scrolling up. Yes. So Shadow and Lightning. Let me get those in. And
The hunt is on for sweets and treats.
what's this? Lightning's doing the Grayson Potion treat. All right, Grayson Potion treat from Uncle Lightning. Yum! Say thank you, Uncle Lightning. Yummy. But yes, Steffi, and as soon as I come up with something, I will make sure to post it on Twitter and Discord, and you're welcome to share. Save the image, share in other people's Discords if you want to, share on Twitter, wherever. I would love any of that love and support, would be very, very appreciative. You as well? I'm sure, I believe you. I'm scrolling. There it is, I see it. There you are. You're in to win as well, Steffi, and thank you for reminding me. You guys have 10 seconds to finish this level 5 hype train. 10 seconds. Calendra, welcome in. Welcome in. Level 4 hype train success. You guys are amazing. You started that. Oh, Honda, you were so close.
Honda Horn 121141 gifted 5
You were
subs to the
so
Goop crew.
close. Oh, thank you for trying. So close. The lag. No. The delay. So close. You don't have any of my head skins flag bearers, so that'll be a nice thing to try to get. Absolutely, right? So unfair. Happy late birthday, Becky. Thank you, missed it. End of March. Yes, it was March 26th. It was last Tuesday. I was not streaming for my birthday, so I'm saving my big birthday celebration for my Skinathon this weekend. So you are not too late. 5 more gift subs. Let's see. Honda, thank you so much. You hate. I'm so sorry. Gifting subs over to Kyan Conjure Samurai, Roni Choi, Lara Skywalker, and Fragglebot.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Calendrill.
What is going?
Enjoy.
You guys realize that the hype train's already stopped, right? You guys realize it's already stopped, right? Y'all are being shenanigansy. Let's start a Stream Raiders battle. Since we're speaking about Stream Raiders right now, there's some more hearts into my jar. Enjoy your access to the... We have a lot of new emotes, so enjoy your access to those new emotes as well. More like tripe train. Good try. I need to place an Orc Slayer. Okay, I'll place this guy right there. Alright. I have placed my unit on the battlefield. Please place with me. First battle of the night. If you have a captain slot for us. Exclamation point pattern. Lurk, you've got some rain and tornadoes. It's getting bad. Please be safe. Please be safe. I know that North Texas is getting hit pretty hard too. So I know Oklahoma and North Texas, everybody's in the way of all that bad weather. So good luck. Good luck. Please stay safe. Please stay safe. Laura, yes! I'm so happy you got hit in that sub-bomb. Yes! I don't know what tripe is. I don't... Honda! Thank you for the 500 bits. Probably best that I don't learn about it. Save it for when I'm a grown-up. Fair enough. Fair enough. Should we be making sure that it is it something that's not family friendly? Should we be squashing this conversation? I don't know what it is, so I don't want to be making other people uncomfortable in case it's something that isn't appropriate. Let's keep that in mind. It has been something that I need to make sure we don't skirt the line too far anymore. Goodness gracious! Goodness gracious, Honda! You're going to be going to Twitch jail in a little while. Honda, thank you so much for 550 biddies. Alright, there you go. You're adding another heart. We're going to run out of hearts. I'm going to need to buy some more of these hearts off of my Amazon. I just need to push reorder. Oh, speaking of ordering stuff, I found for me to try on PetSmart. I found what I hope will be a good option for Grayson. See if I can find it. A picture of it for you. Gosh, my nose is so... I have to be off of all of my antihistamines for a week for my allergy test tomorrow, and I am just dying. I am so actually miserable. So miserable. Okay, so this is what I found that I think might work really well for Grayson. It is pretty expensive. It's $130. But it looks like it's going to be really sturdy. It does fold up for easy storage, but it looks like it's going to be pretty darn sturdy. So I'm hoping it's an extra wide freestanding pet ramp. So I'm hoping this is going to be a good option for him. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? The ramp that I tried for him recently was not very sturdy, and he didn't like trying to step on it. I eventually got him up it once. The second time I got him all 4 paws on it, it almost toppled over. So it just was not sturdy enough. Even though it could hold his weight, where the ramp hit the edge of the legs were like down here. So as soon as Grayson walked up the ramp, it started to topple over on him. This one is at least is at the edge, the very back of the ramp. I hope that will make it a lot sturdier. And maybe he'll think it's a little bit safer for him to walk up. I don't know. I'm nervous. You think my dad could build that for me? He's old and in a lot of pain, and I don't think he has the capabilities to build that for me any longer. I know. Hey, Austin, welcome in. How was your application? Did you hear anything back from any of the job options that you applied for? Okay, we've been talking for quite a while. Place your units in Stream Raiders. Go donate stuff to St. Jude if you don't mind at some point over the next 2 months. Honda!
Honahorn12141 gifted a tier 1 sub to Austin Clutch _.
You applied
Enjoy.
for another company. Awesome. What happened? Oh, nothing. I had just I was just saying that for Grayson, I bought him a ramp and it off of Amazon, and it didn't really work out, so I need to return that one. But I found one that looks pretty darn sturdy on PetSmart that I'm going to potentially purchase for him. Aw, yay! Cheers! And mark into your calendar, if you haven't already, mark into your calendars. April 6th, Saturday, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. We'll be doing an all-day, 12-hour skinathon for Stream Raiders. All-day battles. I will be a first-time Pal World player. So come watch me play some fake Pokemon, and I'll be hanging out with my star. We'll be doing some Lego building. I need to finish off this Bowser. So we're going to be doing the Lego building Bowser kit that we started for the Mario charity campaign. We'll be doing Pal World, Stream Raiders, all that crazy stuff all day long. So make sure you put that in there. A ramp for Gramp, I know. He's an old man, aren't you? You my old boy? You're my old man, I know you are. You're such a good boy, though. But yeah, he is not attempting to jump up on my bed any longer. The only time I found him jumped up completely on his own was after he spent, when I was on the cruise, and he spent like the entire week with Banjo. I guess that gave him a burst of puppy energy or made him feel young again. Because then the Sunday that I came home and I brought him home, he did jump up on my bed and chilled out there. But that was the only time that I've seen him recently jump up on the bed on his own without me coaxing him. Give me some more Stream Raiders skins. I can hope so. That is the goal. I do acknowledge that there was some changes that are coming forward in Stream Raiders when it comes to skins and everything, and people have left the company, and there's some changes going on behind the scenes. But as I posted, I plan to still play Stream Raiders because you guys still seem to enjoy it. It's a fun thing for our community, so we're going to keep going and pushing forward and hopefully make this skinathon a success. And I can only do that with you guys' love and support. If you can please like, comment, share all of my posts on Twitter, Instagram, all that kind of stuff. Please share it out into the world. That way people know that I don't usually stream on Saturdays, so especially because it's a Saturday stream, but also just to let them know that this is the goal that we are hitting. You guys, exactly. Will April 6th be a family-friendly stream, or should you tell your frat bros to stay at home? It's not Twitter. It's always Twitter. It's gonna always be Twitter for me. It's a tweeter. It will still remain mostly family-friendly. I don't have really any content that I feel like is not going to be family-friendly. Pal Worlds might skirt the edge of family friendly, so we may loosen up the reins slightly as soon as Pal World comes into play, But until then, like when we're doing just Stream Raiders or the Lego building, that part will still remain our normal rules and regulations that go on in here. When Power World comes around, that might be the only time where I'm like, yeah, we'll let some things slide. Becca swears. I mean, I do when we do Lethal Company nights, when we do Phasmo nights, when we do spooky, scary skeleton stream nights, which the new Lethal Company update just came out today. So be on the lookout for a potential Lethal Company night. Maybe in the next week or so. I would love to be able to play some Lethal Company with people. So if that is something that, again, that you would like to play with us, let me know, because I'm tempted to start. It's not even tempted. I'm going to start incorporating some changes into my stream schedule just to see. Our Friday night streams have not been very well attended the last few months. So I am curious if people would show up for a Saturday morning stream or a Saturday afternoon evening stream or a Sunday morning or a Sunday afternoon evening stream. So I'm just going to play around with taking away Friday streams, not this week, but potentially moving forward, removing Fridays and moving that to either a Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon, and testing which time slot is better for everybody to start hanging out again. Yeah, you got your Shy Guy? Yay, awesome. I love that. Most people are watching TGIF on NBC Friday nights. Maybe. Maybe. I also know that people use Fridays for their family time and date nights and all that kind of stuff. I get it. I understand. And I know weekends are going to be hard for people too. I'm already awake because my sleep schedule gets kind of just screwed up. So my body wakes me up early on Saturdays and Sundays anyway. Sundays mornings obviously are for church, so that it wouldn't conflict with my church time. But for Saturday mornings, I'm thinking I could even start and do like an 8 or 9 a.m. stream, Central Standard Time. So that would be not so great for our West Coasters, but it would be better for our Europeans and all that. So hopefully, maybe. You see her toesies? Zoom, zoom. Yes. Her head is completely laying off of the bed right now. She was chewing on a bone a second ago, but now is laying with her head completely off of the bed. PK! Welcome in, beautiful. Speaking of people across the pond, Hondo wants just a better time for him in general, right? Andrew, thank you for the hydration. All right, NC. Let me put your entry down.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
And Andrew. Andrew, you are also in to win. Huge! What is a skinathon? So skinathon is for the game Stream Raiders that we play. So during a skinathon, the captain gets giveaway codes for free skins for the community to give away as incentives, and there are more prizes available for stream captains. It is a chance for a stream captain to be spotlighted in the Stream Raiders community, and hopefully, with the support of that community, earn some new skins. And just the more skins you have, the more your brand is projected out into the Stream Raiders world, and then people buy those skins, and it's just a ever-going circle of earning new skins and putting more cute things into the game for other people. Ads do start in less than 3 minutes, just FYI. Most people here in this community are already subbed that are currently here. They've been hit with some wonderful generosity today. It's only 12:30 a.m. Heck. Cancel ads. I can snooze the ads, but I don't want to cancel them, unfortunately. You just woke up? Let's go. We love that. We haven't even started crocheting yet. I was panicking because I was like, oh no, we're doing Squirtle today. And I'm looking at my blues and I was like, I don't know if I have the right color blue. I don't know if I have the right shade of blue for Squirtle. Ah! I was panicking. But we got it. Honda. Whoops. All right, Hana, you are in to win as well. 10 a.m. It is 6:30 p.m. for me. All right, let's get started on this Squirtle because this guy is going to take forever. This is not a project I'm going to finish today. It is going to take actually ages for me to finish this project, and it's okay. It is what it is. It's all good. Let's go. Let's do the thing. You're going to see a slight change in my overlay. It is more like a lack of an overlay because I am swapping some things around and trying to make things feel a little cleaner. And as of right now, it's still kind of cluttered and messy, but just bear with me. I am not a digital artist. I don't know how to make overlays or anything yet. So I am currently just working with my little bit of brain that I have. Bear with me. Okay. So as you can see, I removed the camera frame from both the dog cam and my cam. I have shrunk both of our images and I've blown up the crochet because the focus of this screen is the crochet or the Lego or the diamond art, whatever we're makers in crafting. This is the crafting scene. I want the crafting to be the priority. I did also put my wonderful, amazing logo that Purple Kitty created for us. I put that on here as well just to bring some kind of imagery onto the screen. Also, it's cold. My room is cold. I cannot show you guys this new item that I have for potential giveaways because I'm saving that for if we successfully complete a level 5 hype train, and we were close, but we were at level 4 hype train. We did not successfully complete it in time, and that is okay. There are still multiple opportunities to try and do that. But when we successfully complete a level 5 hype train, I will show you guys our new item that I found at the local flea market. There's a bunch of them too, a bunch of variety that I think is going to be super cute for our community. But I'm not going to show it to you yet. Have a good stream. You're going to head to bed because you need to be up in like 5 hours. Bye, Honda. Thank you so much for your love and support and birthday wishes. I appreciate you, friend. Please take care. Have a good night. Sleep. Good night. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay blessed, friend. See you later, alligator. Nobody here is worthless. Get out of here. Fraggle.
Nerf this.
That's for you. That's for you, Fraggle. You are not worthless, sir. You are not worthless. Get wrecked. Exclamation point pattern if you would like to see what we are currently working on. It is Squirtle. This is a pattern I have not done before, but it was specifically requested. Obviously, I told my customer he has purchased many projects from me. I have told him that I have made Squirtle in the past, but he wanted something a little bit more realistic and less of that chibi version that I make quite often. So this was a pattern that he sent me the picture and said, is this something you can make? And I found the pattern for free and I was like, yeah, I can make that. Regret. I regret. I should just always say, no, I can't make it. That's what I should just always do. Nope. I can only make the one I already know how to make. Regrets. I do regret. And ironically, I actually ran into him when I was grabbing my dinner after work today. I ran into him at Salata. I ran into him and his wife and a group of their friends. I was like, oh, this is a very small world. I'm actually working on your commission tonight. And last one. 11. Help. There we go. And 12. Okay. Now, oh, Austin, by the way, I finished your Bless Your Heart. So I've got your Bless Your Heart finished, Austin. I will get this. I'm letting the puff paint dry, and then I will get that packaged up and mailed out to you probably tomorrow. I finished off the mermaid that we worked on last week. So I finished off the mermaid completely. She does have a nose. It's just, obviously it's the same skin tone, so it's harder to see. I will probably add some white behind the eyes here just to give it some, I don't know. I'll look and see if maybe I should add that. I also need to add some pink
That
blush
is a cute
to the
heart.
cheeks. Aw, you're a cute heart. Isn't it so cute? So I plan to make a lot of these for my next craft fair. These are so successfully easy to make. I can make them very quickly as well. It's this part. The hand painting the Bless Your Heart words on here is the only part that's the time consuming because I can't make it dry any faster. Maybe I could with like a hair dryer or something. I could probably help entice it to dry a little bit faster that way. But yeah. Did I sell the cookie cutters? No, I have not. I've not sold them. I do still have them for giveaway items. I've kept most of them though. It's poof paint, isn't it? Poof. Lightning, also thank you for the 100 biddies. I need to add a heart for you. Yay! There you go. Lightning, you are onto a heart. I'm supposed to sell them to buy myself something. What? No, you sent those over to me as a gift. I didn't want to sell them. I didn't want to sell them. No, I'm keeping them to do as giveaways for our community. You're so sweet, though. No, 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 no. Oh, I also posted in the nerd channel in our Discord that I bought it's called the Volari pillow that I'm hoping will make it more comfortable to crochet here at my computer desk. Because right now I am leaning forward and my elbows are not in a good placement. I need my elbows farther in right now. They're a little bit farther out, which is hurting my shoulders. And I'm having to lean to one side or the other. And it's just not very comfortable. Boppy with more elbows. Exactly. And I was looking for a nice boppy, but I couldn't find. We don't have any children's stores, consignment stores or anything like that anymore. Bye Bye Baby is gone. There were a couple other baby supply consignment stores that were around me that are all gone now. So I didn't even know where to buy a boppy. Obviously, I've never had a child, so I have no idea where to buy stuff like that. But in the research that I did with this Volari pillow, they were saying that it has more support. And as Sunny noticed, they do also have a clasp, so it will clasp and buckle behind your back, so it'll stay in position better. We'll see. If I don't like it and it's not what I want or need, then I can always return it. But it is coming back into stock on the 5th of April. They are currently sold out, but they are coming back into stock the end of this week. And I do have an affiliate code with them now as somebody who has purchased from them. So if you are wanting one yourself, you can get $10 off your order through my affiliate link that is also posted in Discord. Or are you going to buy a child from without the child stork, right? The stork? I don't know. The stork? Walmart? The lost and found section? I don't know. I've never been in the market for buying children or children's supplies. Let's move past that because that can be taken very terribly out of context and that can be very much not family friendly. So let's definitely move past that joke and not talk about that anymore. Yeah, exactly. And it's one of those pillows that is actually advertised for gamers and crocheters. So I was like, oh, I am both. This will be great. Perfect. Let's keep this up. I love how advertising is just currently perfectly tailored to my pocketbook. And I'm not upset that I spent a good deal of money on it because I got a very hefty refund from my tax return this year. So I'm treating myself. I don't usually treat myself to things. And I had gotten cash from my mom for Christmas that I never spent. She told me to buy myself something nice, and I never did. So I used that money. No, it wasn't from USAA. Heck, all of my tax return money probably goes to my USAA bill. Man, that's expensive. Blah! But they are so great. So great. So great. Aloha! Welcome in. How are you? I hope your Easter was wonderful. Hope everybody in chat's Easters were wonderful. Ads, what are those? Yeah. Do 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 ba do. So also, you had a good Easter. How was mine? It was quiet. It was good. I played in church. So I was there super early in the morning, played in church, went to Easter brunch. We had a big church-wide brunch afterwards, and then I went home and I chilled with the dogs, hung out with them, gave them their Easter gift, and played some video games. Played Stardew Valley. I crocheted a whole bunch. It was just really, really calm. It was good. It was good. I'm glad, Shadow. So speaking of my Tiltify campaign from earlier, I had mentioned that we are fundraising currently for St. Jude. The new Play Live 2024 season just started today. As a whole, we are currently lifetime total raised, $16,499.40. The next achievement is 25,000. So it's a huge ask. I'm not expecting it anywhere near it at all. Please, this is not me begging for it. It would be awesome if by the end of 2024, not this one campaign, chat, not this one campaign. You hear me? Not this one campaign. If by the end of the calendar year 2024, if we can somehow hit $25,000, that would be amazing. Clarinet, Easter squeaks? I hope I didn't squeak. I probably did. But if you heard a clarinet player squeak, it was definitely me because I was the only one there. I was the only one there. Our current goal is $1,000. That is the current campaign. I do have a couple of milestones after that already planned out. But like I said, if we can hit $1,000, it's amazing. If we hit $100, it's amazing. We've already hit $25, and that's amazing. Before I even went live, I had my first donation from one of my in real life friends, Darcy. It was super duper sweet and generous. It was amazing. Is there a link or something? Because it's awkward to not know it. Yes, exclamation point charity or exclamation point St. Jude. Both are links that can get you the information about our campaign. I should probably turn on the St. Jude bot again. I'll figure that out later. Fraggle, can you do exclamation point remind set up St. Jude bot? I need to remind myself to do that. Thank you so much. So that is what the remind command is for. Aww, Cra. Let's go. Aloha, thank you so much for your donation for the kiddos. You are so sweet. Amazing. Let's go. We need to now. I haven't even started this. We're going to do it live. We're going to start this live right now. Another one? Anonymous for the 500. Let's go. Anonymous, what on earth? You guys, we are already over halfway to our $1,000 goal on day one. Are you guys pranking me? Are you trying to do a prank on me right now? Because this is ridiculous. You guys are so amazing. Which means I have to stop my crochet and move over to our $500 milestone was for me to work on one of my flower Lego kits. So I guess I have to stop my crocheting. That's okay. That is okay. That's what we're here for. We're also needing to do this. Pause. If I can find the right screen. Is it this? No. This. So, like I said, for every donation that we receive, just like we did for our Mario campaign, you see how we made this really super amazing, cool Mario artwork? We're going to do something very similar. We're going to do it, but for St. Jude. So, it's a 24 by 18. That's what I wanted to know what size it was. So we're going to create a new design. Create a new document. Is this considered a doc? I'm just going to do it this way. Make a copy. Okay. Okay. So now we're going to clear all of this. Ready? Set. Oh. Get out of here. Ready, set, delete. Okay. Now, we're going to add St. Jude image. St. Jude play live. I like it being purple. Oh, yes, amazing. We're going to copy this image. Is it the right size, though? It's not. It's very tiny. And it's going to pixelate. Heck. Okay. I like it being purple, though. This is the new logo, by the way, for the 2024 season. Let's try and copy this one, then. It's pixelating already. Hey, Kaivar, welcome in! Pause. Potion toast? Could be. Let's see. This one might be kind of cool. It's still small, though. I need it large. Let's just type in the word large. Okay. And I am going to this, by the way. I am officially going to the St. Jude Play Live Creator Summit in a couple of weeks. I'm super excited for that. I'll be going there in 3 weeks. This is the one I really want. Can somebody make this? I want this to be large. How do I make this big? I want this image, but large. Memphis, Tennessee? Absolutely. You'll be walking in Memphis. I will. Heck. I want that image. Maybe I should just stick with this. Just a typical St. Jude logo. I could do it this way and put this like right here in the middle. And then I can make the background. Background can be this like purple color. Oh, but then this is not back. Then this is... Let's see. Oh? Oh, absolutely not. No, that did not work. Nope, it's also not working. Thank you for the hydration and the stretch. I will also run Stream Raiders as soon as I can. I want to work on this for you guys. I'll run the Stream Raiders battle while we're talking. Holy cow, we have lots of epic units. Steffi, Ann, Bitter, Fraggle, and Half-Truth. Thank you. Amazing. There you go. Go like have fun. Fraggle and Lara are the MVPs. Thank you. That looks extreme. Huh. Okay, let's see. How about this? Aha! Ha, 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 ha. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Perfect. Sorta? Does it not look good? Not so much? Should I change it? Your eyes are only slightly bleeding? I can change... Is this purple too dark of a purple? Can't make out the text well. That's much more legible. Oh, okay, so hold on. Let's pick this, but make it into a gradient with... Ooh, like that. Look at that coloring. Ooh. Look at that coloring. Look at that gradient. What do you guys think about that? Yeah, right? It's got the purple for Twitch, and it's got like this light blue. I don't know why. I just felt like light blue would be pretty. Finding cures, saving eyesight. Perfect. All right, let's see here. Lara got the extra loot. Fraggle most kills. Benevolent most assists. And we move on to the next battle. You're cataloging your Brink link order. No worries. No worries. Thank you so much, Aloha. Do you have a specific image in mind for what you would like me to put on this as your donation? Or would you like me just to put your screen name? I haven't decided if I want to do an item, like an image, or if I want to do just the screen name. It depends on how many people donate, to be honest. Something that makes me think of Aloha Spirit. Okay. Let's see. What happens when I type in Aloha? That's very Aloha Spirit. That is a very Aloha Spirit, I would say. It's got literally the word Aloha on it. I know it's hard for you guys to see. I'll try and zoom in a little bit to show you. See? Then we're going to add Scooby!
14 months is the amount of time it takes for a raindrop to travel from a cloud to the ground. So keep dropping those positive vibes, my friend.
You're so sweet. Thank you so much, Scooby. Welcome in. I must add you to our heart. Talk about positive vibes. Like, we have already hit over half of our donation goal today alone. And we still have 2 months. We have 60 days for this charity campaign, and we're already halfway to our goal. You guys are amazing. Scooby, thank you so much for your resub. I've put you into our jar of hearts. Now, my friend Darcy, who donated earlier, I know she loves Deadpool. She loves Deadpool. So, we're going to Deadpool transparent. This one. Did not work. How that one's cute. There we go. This will be really cute for Darcy. Okay. Duplicate. Okay. There we go. I don't like that being right there though. Aha! That's better. I like that better. Okay. But I need to let me scooch this over some, because when I get this printed, I don't want the edges to be super close that it gets covered up by a frame or anything. Let's go, let's shatter it. That's the goal. All of this goes to the kids. So I mean, if you guys want to go around shattering goals and milestones, please do it. Please. I'm never going to tell you don't shatter my incentives and milestones. Go for it. I dare you. I dare you, chat. Do the thing. Do it. Just do it. That's Nike's logo, right? Like Nike's slogan. Just do it. And then we need something for Anonymous. Let's see. Well, what about Anonymous? There you go. This looks good for Anonymous, right? Put it, put it right on the St. Jude logo. No, no, not doing that. Not doing that. Hi. Hey, beautiful. Thank you, my love. All right, there you go. Anonymous, you are also onto our thing. There we go. Okay. Remember the 5th of November. Remember the 1st of April. Okay, let me go grab one of my flower Lego kits since you guys unlocked that milestone. Let me go grab that real quick. Hi, sweet girl. Watch out, baby. I don't want to roll over your tootsies. Move. Move it, good girl. Move it. It's a very small kit. It will not take us very long. Hi. Let's go grab a flowers. What should we do? Alright, how about this one? I bought this one for myself. It's gonna take forever. It's not. It's literally 111 pieces. It's not gonna take me very long. As long as you guys aren't full of shenanigans. If you do something that's full of shenanigans, then yes, it'll take forever. But at least right now, it shouldn't. I bought this for myself because tulips are my favorite flower. And I saw that Lego had a tulip kit. So, that's what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. Are shenanigans allowed? I mean, shenanigans are always allowed. Of course, shenanigans are always allowed. But the more shenanigans that you do, the less time we have to make stuff. So it depends. Do you want to see me be successful and actually finish off stuff today? Like PK said, no, you just sat down and got comfortable. So no, ma'am, you must go and stand up and flip that pillow. So I gotta flip that pillow. There you go. Pillow has been flipped. Also, did you guys see behind me? It's really hard to see, but I got in the mail. This was an amazing mail call. I'll bring it up so you guys can see it. I got from Tiltify my top fundraiser banner and my first 2 lifetime achievement pins for 7.5 thousand and 10,000. So we got this in the mail. The next milestone is 25,000 lifetime raised. Da-da-da. So that is what I got in the mail a couple of days ago. It was almost a birthday present. Super fun. You have that pill, you refuse to flip it. You want Grayson and Potion all the time, as you should. He heard me say his name. Look at him. He's looking. He's like, what's going on? What's happening? What's happening? Who's doing stuff? What's going on? Let's do it. All right. Here we go. So we need 2 of these green things. We got 1 and 2 green things. And we put them together. I did it, chat. I put it together. We also need a white. A white. Why would they put it in a separate bag? Why would you put it in a separate bag if I needed it right away in the first step? Like, that seems very silly. If I need it in the first part of this, put all the pieces in the same bag, you silly goobers. Silly goobersons. Like that? Oh. Is that how this works? Like that? Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah. We're good. Orange. We are speeding through this. We are so fast, chat. Need 4 of these. Obviously, this just came out of the box, so I have not spent time to organize the pieces. There's also only 111 pieces. It's not much that I need to worry about organizing. This part needs to face down. Got it? This part faces down. You're proud of me? Thank you! Thank you! Are you proud of me for my Lego ability, or are you proud of me for my lifetime achievement on Tiltify? Because that is all you guys. You should be proud of yourself. Don't be proud of me for that. Be proud of yourself. Be proud of our community. Because I would never have been able to be where we're at now without you guys' support. You. Right there. You with the face. Behind that computer screen. Yeah, you. Don't be looking around over your shoulder. You know I'm talking about you. You. This part goes like this. This. You got this. I'm doing it. We are doing it. Boom. Look. We have a flower. 1 of them is complete. We are so fast. We are professionals when it comes to building Legos. Look at this. Look at how stinky fast we are at Lego building. Actually insane. The fastest Lego builders known to man. I should join like a speed competition of who can build Legos the fastest. A Lego off. Could I do a Lego speed off with some of the Lego community? Why are you yelling? Impact? You're gonna chew my yarn and tangle it all? Well, too bad I'm using Legos right now. Please don't chew on the Legos, it'll hurt your teeth. So fast, so fresh. I will get your giveaway entry in just a second. We are doing a speed run. We are trying to Lego speed run this, so we can get back to crocheting. But our community already hit our first fundraising milestone. What? Why are you? Oh my goodness. The sharks are coming. We gotta go faster, chat. The sharks are on their way. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, that's 2 flowers done. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Wait, am I supposed to make... Wait. Huh? Oh, I'm supposed to use that for the inside of the purple flower. I was so confused. I was like, wait a second, where do I put the rest of this? That's fine. Need this green and that green. Need these 2 greenies and a yellow. And then we put these yellows together. Place your units on stream readers, please, and thank you. 16 minutes. Okay, put this here. I need these purple pieces. Not the purple people eaters, the purple pieces. Okay. Speed run. Speed run. Can we get this done in the next... Can we finish this before the Stream Raiders battle? I think yes. This seems like something we'll finish the next 5 minutes. Okay. Pink tulips are actually my favorite, but this purple one's really pretty too. Okay, now we've got all 3 of the flowers. We have to make the stems. So we take the stems and we do the things with the stems and the flower petals. Here we go. So I take 1 of these. No, I take 3 of these. 3 of these. And I attach that like this. Like that. Okay, we've got 3 of those like this. And then we take a bunch of these red pieces. The red pieces are what we are... Get out of here. Get out of here, brown stem insert thing. Okay. Help. Okay. This goes like this. Help. 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 Impact, are you still playing Stardew? Okay. There. Ah! There we go. Alright, there's the first one. Now, we take one of these flower things, and one of these, and one of these. And we put this right there. And we put this right there. And then this thingy goes right here. And then we put this like that. And then we take this and do it again. And put this there. And we put a red. Hold on. No, I need a green. Ah, go away. So we need a green thingy here, red thingy inside of that. There we go. We're making the stem. And we put another one on top of this. And then we put the flower color of our choice here at the top. Ha-ha! There. Does this, like, little stem not open up? Is it just going to be flippity floppity wobbly like that? Is it just going to wibbly wobbly like this? Is it not going to stay sturdy? Okay, I don't think it'll... Okay, I think it just has to stay like that. Great. Now, we do this again. This one is not hard, it's just time consuming. But thank you guys for hitting that first milestone. First milestone. Hey, baby girl. Let's go back here because I need to count how many we need. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this part actually... Hey, grabby one, welcome in. Thank you for that hydration. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now we grab this guy. One of these little small dudes. This dude. There we go. Like that. Like so. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So now we add this dude right there. This one seems so much sturdier than this one did. Did I put the wrong... Did I not put... Oh, did I not push down hard enough to keep it in... Ah! I had not pushed down hard enough to keep it in place. That's why it was still so wobbly. Makes sense, makes sense, makes sense. Okay. Second leaf. Same thing. Hey, beautiful girl. We are currently raising money for St. Jude Children's Foundation, and because chat was amazing and already hit our $500 goal, we are working on the Lego Tulip Kit. So that is what we are working on. How are you, Grab Me One? Here we go. 2 flowers. Done. 1 to go. 2 down. 1 to go. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's make the flowers. Hold on, sweet girl. Let me put this piece here. Take the second. Okay, here we go. I am out of sticks. Do I have? I'm out of sticks. I only have 2 small sticks. I don't have any of the large sticks left. Oh, bollocks. I see. I see. This up here at the top should have actually... Oh, don't fall apart on me. This stick right here should have been a tiny stick. And I guess it doesn't really matter. There we go. There. Done. Hooray! We did it. All right, chat, we did it. We did our tulips. All right. And I'm getting a spam voicemail. Perfect. We love our spam phone call. Huge! There we go. This has been a delightful stream. Now it's Grayson's toes. I know, right? Toe beans time. Toe beans, toe beans, toe beans, toe beans. Do I get points for this kit? I don't know if I get points in my Lego account for this kit. It doesn't give me a QR code. It might be too small of a kit. I'll hold this to the side for now, but it's okay. So I will add this. I'm going to be my plans are to make a super large bouquet of all these different flowers that I will make. I have a small rose kit that I got from Valentine's last year from some anonymous wonderful human being that I've completed. I have these to finish, and I have like 5 or 6 non-Lego flowers to also create. And then I'll put all of them into a big giant vase and have a beautiful flower bouquet that I can't kill because I am terrible at keeping flowers alive. Okay, we go back to, now that we're done with this, we go back to crocheting. But first, let me open up the other wonderful people on Twitch that are currently streaming. Mute everybody and go back over here. Okay. Squirtle. There we go. Heh. Oh, I also need to do impacts giveaway entry. Impact, you were in to win. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last time. Ouch. What are the lightsabers for? We are going to be doing a craft fair market. I wasn't sure if I should say craft market or craft fair. Not sure exactly what they're describing it as. It's that same nerdy bar has asked me to come back, and we're doing it on May the 4th. So it's going to be all Star Wars themed. A craft market, that's almost what I said. I like how you caught that. Thanks, Fraggle, for catching my words are hard error. Thanks. Oi! Oh, this will be so much easier when I get that Volari pillow. You betcha! Anytime, buddy! If I say something ridiculous, I hope you guys catch it. Austin, I will put up some extra thoughts and prayers for you, though, as you interview and apply for all these new positions. And I hope that happiness finds its way to you in whatever job and career opportunity comes your way. That's just the right thing at the right moment for you. Alright, so we gotta go through this 3 times. Fraggle, did your puppies get an Easter egg hunt or anything? I know you were calling me out for not giving my pups an Easter egg hunt this year. I felt bad not doing one for them, but I got home so late Saturday night. I had to be up early Sunday morning to play in church, and I just did not have the time to prepare an Easter egg hunt for them this year. They weren't upset by it. We went on a walk. We had lots of snuggles. They got their treats and their toys. So they still had a really good Easter. I know it would have been even better had I done an Easter egg hunt, but they're fine. They are fine. Don't let them trick you. Look at those toe beans. Toe beans, toe beans, toe beans, toe beans. Your doggo's got extra snacks and some fraggled eggs. Ooh. How do you fraggle your eggs? Do you put cheese and bacon in your fraggled eggs? Because I request some, please. I have a bunch of eggs. I just need to actually spend the time to cook them. Thank you, Andrew, for the hydration. Again? You guys are insane. Thank you, NC. Butter, cheese, and milk. Ooh, I haven't thought to put butter in my eggs. I haven't thought to put butter in my eggs. All right, Stream Raiders is almost ready. 30 seconds. You gotta drown me? Well, that's rude. I don't even have my scuba gear on. What did I do to you? Why do you want me to die? Then again, if I had to drown in iced tea, I'm okay with it. The irony falls upon me, though, that an advanced scuba certified diver drowns in her own iced tea. The irony behind that one. Alanis Morissette would even make a verse in her song about it. Isn't it ironic? Drown me, but I'm still alive? Oh, how does that work? I don't think that's how science works. All right, we've got Half Truth as our epic unit friendo, and Fraggle's our MVP. Y'all are awesome. I'm going to give you the zoomies. Good luck, have fun. Okay, so now we do this one. We do 12 stitches. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Do an increase. And 3 stitches. This pattern is free on Ravelry. It's in chat, !pattern. A triple invisible decrease. That's an interesting one. I have no idea how to pronounce your name, so I'm just gonna say Unners. Unners? Most kills, Steffi and most assists. And Bosman, Bitter, and Lara, you guys got the extra loot. Congrats. We are going into a loyalty token chest. Gotta go. Good night, Nehemiah. Have a good stream. Thank you so much. Have a great evening. Sleep well. Good luck with your schoolwork tomorrow. Thanks for coming in. All right, I've got my unit down. Place your units, please, and thank you. Okay. This one says do a triple invisible decrease. It doesn't even tell me. Okay, I mean, I can figure this out. 1, 2. One, 2, 3. Okay. 4 singles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing here. And then 3 singles. All the single stitches. All the single stitches. Increase, and then 12. Looks like it made nasal passages or something. Did I do something? Did I miscount? I probably miscounted. No, I did not miscount. I just have 2 extra stitches here. What's an affirmation card? An affirmation card is one of the wonderful things that PK sent me for my birthday. So Fraggle, you will get one of our affirmation cards. It's down there. Okay. All right, Fraggle, here we go. We're going to... These have already been shuffled, but I'm going to shuffle them again. Just so you have the best option for your affirmation card. Okay, here we go. This one. All right. Fraggle, your affirmation card today is friendliness. Whenever I smile, I make someone's day better. What a cool way to buy happiness for free. Today, I will remember what an awesome power I hold, and I'll take joy in improving lives simply by giving away grins like crazy. Note, in a pinch, money will also work. Exclamation point St. Jude, exclamation point Charity. The card said so. Don't give the Becca disapproved face. Give grins. Give smiles. Friendliness. Friendliness. Oh, there you go, Fraggle. There's your affirmation card. Desi, welcome in. Hi, baby girl. Desi, getting into that giveaway as well. Let me write this down. Desi, you were in to win. I'm trying to figure out what went wrong here. Aww. Thank you for giving $20 to the kids of St. Jude. Eat a bean boozle. Wow. Wow. Papa Pascal really out here hating on me. All right. We have red or blue. Chat, which one do you want? Red or blue? Rock chalk. Which color should I eat, chat? Red or blue? Are you a red pilled or blue pilled? Exactly. We're going to find out in a second. So I've done something wrong on this row. Well, I don't like that. I have done something wrong on this row. So let's undo everything on this row. Let's frog this row. Okay, so we're starting over. Do I even have the right number of stitches on this row? That is a good question. Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. I do have the right number of stitches, so I've got the 42 stitches. So that is all correct. So there was just something I did wrong. I just need to fix it. Okay. The pills represent a choice between remaining in a state of blissful ignorance, blue, or accepting a painful reality, red. PK is saying red. All right. PK wants me to go with red, and I am angry that she wants that. This one could potentially be old bandage or pomegranate. Old bandage or pomegranate? I'm so excited. We're gonna set a prediction. Which is it going to be? Old bandage or is that how you spell pomegranate? It is. It just looks weird. Yes, that is correct. Okay. I'm going to give you guys 1 minute. Go. Am I procrastinating? I was setting up a prediction so you guys can gamble. Win some channel points. That's what I was doing. I was doing it for chat. Which one do you think this red pill is going to be? Old bandage or pomegranate? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Increase. 1, 2, 3. 1. All right, here we go. Delicious, bloody old bandage. All right, here we go. Let's find out. Why is it spicy? Why is it spicy? Why is it spicy? You don't want this, baby. Ha ha ha. Ah. Ah. That is that a Becca distress call? Kind of. That was atrocious. She's so concerned. And then you've got Big Boy over here who could care less. Welcome in, Sunny. How are you? Gross. It was so disgusting. You're welcome. Yuck. Yuck. I still feel like this is... I'm still... Oh! No, they just wrote it incorrectly. This is not... Well, maybe they didn't write it incorrect. Well, I think they did write it incorrectly. I think they meant to say it is a triple decrease, not a treble decrease. I think that's what they meant. Because that would make sense as to why I had 2 extra stitches. That would make a lot more sense. And now I think I have the right number of stitches. Clip rendering. Thank you, PK. A purple nurple decrease. Maybe. Oi. Nine. There we go. 10, 11, and 12. Okay, we have the right number of stitches now. I feel a lot better. Okay. 11. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now, increase, and then 1. Okay. Do that 3 times. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Next, just do an increase. And then 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Remember, clips are free. It is a free way to help support your favorite streamers' channel. It helps with growth. It helps with visibility in this platform. It gives me content to be able to turn into shorts to put onto YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, all that kind of stuff to then help spread our brand and our community to other people that may not know about us. Climps and clamps. Clumps. But no clumps. We don't like things that are clumpy. No clumpy. You must whisk. Whisk completely so there's no more clumps. Becca is great. Not exclamation point, just excuse me, hashtag Becca is great. You don't want to adult today. No, do we ever want to adults? That's the real question here. 7, 8, 9. I tried to convince my mom to let me ride in the cart when we were out shopping, just like little children used to do and everything, and she did not let me do it. I told her I didn't want to adult anymore, and she didn't care. She laughed.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Andrew_D41. Enjoy.
6, 7, 8, 9, help, 10, and 11. Okay. Anonymous, thank you for gifting a sub over to Andrew. There's the hashtag. Fantastic. You partially adulted and you cried. What did you have to do? What did you do that you adulted? Becca is tiny enough to ride in the cart. Tell that to my mom, right? Becca_mom did not agree with me. She just laughed and told me, too bad. Basically, suck it up, Buttercup. Also, look at the pups. Look at the pups. I mean, my cam just froze. There we go. My entire thing just froze for a second there. You paid bills. Ah, yes. I understand. Paying bills is the worst. Beginning of the month. Bill pay. They make everything better. They really do. Be on the lookout next Saturday. After this coming Saturday. So the 6th is obviously our Skinathon. The following Saturday, the 13th, we will be doing the first of 2 bonus doggy streams. So you will get your chance to have the doggies on camera while I am off camera, just working on some crocheting and whatnot. But you guys will get to have a bonus dog stream day. And I will do my best to keep the doggies here on camera for you. I will do my very best to keep them. I may just like close the door so they can't leave and try and keep them on camera for as long as they will allow me to. Is that a Peep plushie? It sure is. Can you come cuddle with them? Know me first. BeccaCon 2025. You guys gotta book your flights now.
Welcome to the Boo Crew, dressed by Dragonfruit.
Welcome in, Dragonfruit. I must eat you. Welcome to the Becca Boo Crew. Ow. Nom, 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 nom. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy post-Easter. I hope you guys are all having a marvelous, fantastic Monday. Terrific Tuesday for PK if you were on the other side of the world. All right, let's go back. That's enough adorableness. You guys get to have my ugly mug now. I have you back. You saw a dog's leg and you had to follow? Absolutely. I do have 2 wonderful doggos, you can see there. Yes. We have Grayson and Potion. Those are my 2 sweet babies. The big boy down here at the bottom, that one's Grayson. That's his butt. And then Poe is the one right up here at the window. We are currently crocheting a Squirtle Pokemon and raising money for St. Jude. The usual, you know. You are welcome to tell us more about yourself. If you want to hang out and lurk, totally fine too. We try to provide a cozy community for people just to chill and relax. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. Now, this one says, I'm making the nose. So here are my 2 increases that are going to be the nose for Mr. Squirtle. Squirtle, Squirtle. Yes, there is the link. Actually, you know what? We're going to pin this. There we go. We're going to pin that. That way we don't have to worry about continuing to put the link in chat. It'll just remain at the top of chat for everybody who comes in. There you go. So are you a makers and crafter as well, Dragonfruit? Do you have puppies? Are you a cat person? And, okay, that one's done. Next. Now, we are making the rest of the shaping of the nose. Seven, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. You're a crafter, mainly sewing and crochet. You're making the okayest crochet pattern of the month. What is that one? Oh, 3 dogs, Bucifer, a bucket, and Mervin. Then the cat is Butterscoots. So cute. What is your okayest pattern of the month? An amigurumi snake plant. Ooh. Well, you are welcome to share with us if you have any images you want to share. If you want to, we're a part of Team Moco Loco, and they do a thing called sharding, which is sharing art. And we have an art tax. So if you ever want to share anything, we've got a Discord. You can also post a link in chat. I allow links in chat. So please feel free to share whatever you would like to share with us. 21, 22, and 23. Now decrease. And decrease again. There's the rest of that nose. And 23. Alright, we go all the way around to the end of this row. That's the pattern. You're making it out of crochet thread. Oh my gosh, let's see. Let's see, let's see, let's see. What do we got here? Oh, cool. When I heard you say a snake plant, I thought you meant it was like a snake with plants coming out of it. Or a plant in the shape of a snake. That's just not what I thought. That was not where my brain went. That's awesome. Very, very cool. You're making it out of thread. That's going to be so tiny. Bless you. Bless you for doing something like that. That's awesome. You thought the same thing, Sunny. I'm so glad I'm not the only one who thought that. Exclamation point pattern. If you would like to see the pattern we're working on today, it is a free Ravelry download. It's this Pokemon Squirtle. Audrey the second. Was there Audrey the first? And then it says 1 extra stitch to hide the, help conceal the unshapely edges. Now we're going to start working on the decreases. Tip, when you stuff the detail, make sure that the nose is stuffed tight so that it can hold its shape. It's true. You're not wrong. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now we're just doing the decreases to do the rest of the head here. Seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is Audrey the second? Is that from Little Shop of Horrors? Lace weight phase. Just love you through it. I will love you. You know what? Bless your heart. Bless your heart, dragon fruit. Bless you. Sweet, I was right. Yes. Heck yeah. So once we finish the head, I think it'll be basically 8 o'clock when we finish this head. And then I might take a little bit of a quick break. I like to finish off pieces before I take a break. That way, one, my tension and my gauge stays consistent, and I don't come back with a tighter or looser tension, and I also don't forget where I just was. I don't trust chat enough to remind me of exactly where I was. I'm so glad that I go through and I save my VODs and I send them to my YouTube channel, because there have been lots of times where I've worked on commissions or projects and I don't get them finished on stream, and I come back to it the next week, but I have forgotten which crochet hook I was using for that project, because I use my hooks for 4 or 5 different projects at a time. And I've had to go back and I've had to rewatch my VODs to know what hook I was using. It's wonderful. It's so wonderful to have that access to technology. WhoTube? MyTube. Speaking of MyTube, please make sure you go follow those thingies right there. Go follow those links. My YouTube channel is still up and coming. I'm posting videos whenever I get the chance, but I would love a subscription on there, please and thank you. I need to get to 500 subscribers / followers. That is my next goal for YouTube, is to get to 500. My goal is to get 1,500 followers here on Twitch. We're very, very close. Danu, welcome in.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Dressed by Dragonfruit.
Aw, Anonymous,
Enjoy.
thank you so much for gifting our new friend a sub to the channel. Dragonfruit, congratulations. You now have access to ad-free viewing and some super amazing, wonderful emotes. And for every little bit of love and support we have on this channel, I do post it onto a heart and put it into my jar of hearts. The goal is to hopefully fill this jar with love and support by the end of 2024. Never fear, Danu is here. Yes, please look at all the new emotes that I have added. Look at what we have, y'all. Danu, how's your evening going, my friend? How is your Easter, if you celebrate? Also, for those, if you aren't already aware, this is an announcement that I am going to make because I feel like I am allowed to make this. On the morning of March 26th, not only was I born, but also our wonderful, super amazing friend, Conan, had his first kid, had his first child. So we share a birthday. Birthday twins. Not only am Crypto and I birthday twins, now I also share a birthday with the newest birth 26 young baby. So yeah. Yes. So his baby made an appearance on March 26th, early in the morning. So make sure you go give him some love, support, guidance, as if you guys are parents yourself, go give him some tips and advice. I'm sure he's probably tired by this point. It's been almost a week of parental duties. She was born March 26th, our savior and Twitch goddess? Yes, I was. But also, he was born as well. Do-do-do. Okay. Ah! And my niece was also born on my birthday, so her and I are exactly 10 years apart. Then Crypto was born on my birthday as well, so we are birthday twins. I also share a birthday with Leonard Nimoy. Rest his soul. Leonard Nimoy was born on March 26th as well. Diana Ross too. Oh, nice. Huge. One, two, three. One, two. What's going on? Moni! Welcome in, Raiders! Hello, everybody! I'm raiding myself. Oh, and you're resubscribing for a year? Let's go! Give me 1 second. Let me finish off this row real quick, and then I will say hello officially. 1, 2, and last stitch.
12 months. Let's go. Love your face, Becca.
Let's go. I've got to put 2 things down here. And that. You got jump scared flipping through your hook. Oh no! We do love Psyduck around here. We have lots of noisy sound effects from Psyduck. So we've got a Moni raid. Rose raid. Moni, Rose raid. And then we've got resub for 1 whole year. 1 whole year. And I mean, I know you have been a follower for longer than that, but thank you so much for a year of support for our community. You're so sweet. For that raid as well, put both of these hearts into our jar of hearts. And let's go say hello. Welcome into everyone that came in with Moni's raid. I hope Last of Us 2 was awesome. I hope you have been having fun with Abby. I was hanging out and lurking the other day when you were playing with Abby. Hope everything is going well and it's not too chaotically scary for you. My name is Becca. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. I am a crochet artist. I make all different kinds of stuffed animals amigurumi. I am also a gamer. I am a Stream Raiders captain. I have my first ever skinathon actually this coming Saturday, April 6th. If you want to tune in and play some Stream Raiders with us on Saturday, would really love that love and support. We are raising money for St. Jude Children's Hospital. The message is pinned in chat with the link to our charity campaign. I do use she, her pronouns. I have 2 wonderful doggos, Grayson and Potion. They are the loves of my life. I am a music therapist. I work with kids with special needs. This is a wholesome and welcoming, family-friendly community that strives to bring joy and positivity to everybody's day and make this a safe place on the internet for people of all ages and abilities. And of course, above all else, Psyduck is best duck. As you can see below me, I've got a lot of Psyduck memorabilia and things that I have made and purchased. I was able to get it rescheduled, yes. I was out of town, last minute trip this weekend, birthday trip this weekend, so I was not able to do it. But they were able to reschedule it to April 6th. Yes, absolutely. You thought today was a skinathon? No, it was supposed to have been on the 30th of March, but I rescheduled it to the 6th. You found your hook? Phew, very good, very good, very good. Ah! You're getting there. It's getting spoopy. I know, right? Now, you said you've already... Excuse me, I have the hiccups. You've already played through the game once before. My friend Sean came in when we were playing it, and he kept telling me, have you gotten to the hospital yet? That's what he kept asking me. And I didn't know what that meant until I got to the hospital. So I'm going to ask you, have you gotten to the hospital yet? Let's go run this Stream Raiders battle, speaking of. Fraggle and Versace? Thank you for your epic units. And, Kraken, I'm just gonna call you Kraken, is our epic unit friend. Oh, thank you or our MVP, not epic unit friend, MVP. You're in there trying to escape it right now. Nice. Nice. I actually had a slight panic attack when I first found the hospital because it was amped up so much by our wonderful friend Sean the Ginger that I turned stream on. I got into the hospital, lasted about 10 minutes, and I over panicked myself to where I got like an actual panic attack on stream, and I had to turn off the game and just went and did crochet the rest of the stream. It was insane. It was insane. I'm gonna give you guys high ground right here. Good luck, have fun. Yeah, it was one of those things that I amped myself up so much because of chat that I was too scared to continue on because I was afraid every corner I turned, I was panicking more and more and more and more. And my heart rate was up so high that I was like, this is not healthy and safe for me. I need to do something that is calm and relaxing. And we did crochet, and I think we might have even done like Cozy Grove or something like really, really calm and chill just to relax me. And that's why you don't do spooky, right, Danu? No kidding. You see the doggy's legs. Yeah, they were both on the bed snuggling. It was so sweet and cute. Poe is still there. She's still up at the top corner of that doggy camera. Grayson got down. I think he just overheated a little bit. It's a little bit warm right now. My AC decided it wanted to just stay warm for a second. Bosman most kills, Andrew most assists, and Andrew and Fraggle got the extra loot. Oh, by the way, you guys remember how a couple of weeks ago my ice maker stopped working in my refrigerator and my freezer? Stopped working again today. So, that's fun. Oh, let's go ahead and get that. So that's a thing. I'm like, oh, great. I love how it stopped. Only extra loot you need is more of my streams. Well, good luck on you. I've got 4 streams for you to catch this week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. You're welcome. Oh no, indeed. Yeah, it's not fun. But I'm not going to pay for the guy to come back out and tell me that the water line has frozen up again. He already told me you just have to basically turn off the refrigerator and let it defrost and then plug it back in. He said I can do it for he recommends 24 hours. My mom said when they do it, they let it defrost for like 2 or 3 hours and then plug it back in. So I may try and move all of my freezer goods into my outside freezer. Everything else that's in my refrigerator currently, it's not bad if it, because I'm going to keep the refrigerator doors closed. So it's going to stay cold even though I'm going to have it turned off. It's going to stay cold. But yeah, I just need to let it, maybe I'll unplug it overnight or something like that. It sucks, but I'm trying to save money where I can because I need to spend the money on Grayson. Thank you for the lurk, Moni. Please take care of yourself. Stand up, stretch, hydrate. IRL before URL. Much love to you, my friend. Thank you so much. This goes from everybody that came in with Moni's raid. Please take care of yourself. Is he okay? He is okay. He's just getting older, and he's got these really big lumps on his body, one of which is on his, like, joints of the hip, right at that hip flexor area, and he's not jumping anymore, and he just doesn't seem like he's feeling super great all the time. So I'm trying to save as much money as I can to buy him a ramp. It's $130, the one that I have found on PetSmart plus tax. So I'm saving up money to be able to buy him that ramp, and then if I need to, I may even have to pay to get him to have a surgery, because I don't know if it's bad, if it's just a fatty lump, if it is cancer. I don't know what it is. The only way I can figure that out is doing more testing, and that's expensive too. So I'm just trying to save money where I can. Every dollar counts. All right, let's go back. Let's go back and do this thing. So we finished this row. Now, I have 2 more rows to do, but I need to stuff the head. So let's stuff it. Stuff it. Hey. Calm down, crochet hook. If you were close, you'd ask your dad to build him a ramp. Oh, thank you. Yes. The ramp that I'm seeing online, it doesn't look too hard to build. I just have 0 experience and actually no expertise in wood making and wood crafting. So I figured it's probably the best option for me just to purchase it. Because, yes, I could go buy the wood from Lowe's or Home Depot or something like that. That's not a big deal. I could easily get the wood, and my dad has all the woodworking tools and everything like that. But where's the nose? I think this is the nose, like right here. Yeah, there we go. But he is also older and just his body's not doing great, so I don't want to ask my dad to help me build it. And I don't want him to build it by himself, and it might end up being more expensive with all the materials. So I think it's just I would rather just throw my money at an easy solution, to be honest. That's just how I operate. You got one from PetSmart and it worked great. Yeah, so the one that I found, I already showed it on chat, but I'll show it again. This is the one that I have found that I really seem to like. It's an extra large, so it's going to be 19.25 inches wide. It's kind of short. It's only 2 feet tall, but I think it should be fine. I'm going to actually measure before I purchase this or before anybody donates to this. I need to measure to make sure it's going to be tall enough to get, because my bed is very, very tall. So I don't want to get him something that is not going to be where it's helpful. Isn't it nice? It looks really nice too. And it folds up for easy storage too. So I think like I hope it would be good. And it says it's supposed to be, for up to 300 pounds. For pets up to 300 pounds. So I was like, well, I mean, I think that's a good one. And it got 4 out of 5 stars. Very strong and stable for their 82-pound dog. Folds easily for transport. Apparently it's really heavy. If you want this ramp in a permanent location, this is the ramp for you. It's very sturdy. But it's too heavy, apparently. Sturdy enough for extra large dogs. They would have liked it better if the surface had been carpeted and not sandpaper. Oh, sandpaper. Really? Ugh. Is it really sandpaper? That does look like sandpaper. Ugh. Ugh. Maybe I don't like this one after all, because I thought that was carpet, honestly. Well, there is this one. There is this one that is carpeted. It's $10 more expensive for a carpeted version. Yeah, I think I would rather... Let me make sure it's the same. Give me... Yeah, it's the same height and width and everything, up to 300 pounds. So maybe this one's better. It's $10 more expensive, but it's the carpeted version versus sandpaper. I think I like this one better now. So it's 150 instead of, or 140 instead of 130. So that's what I'm going to be working on. Let me grab some more fiber fill, because I ran out of fiber fill to finish off the head here. Okay. Get the carpet one for sure. Yeah, right? Right, PK? Yeah, I mean, I'm really glad I went and I read the reviews right now, because I don't want sandpaper either, because I don't want their paws. Like, if he starts to slip and his paw rubs on it wrong, I don't want him to cut up his foot or anything like that. I just doesn't seem to be the best option. I would think carpet would just be overall nicer. Obviously, that's why it's more expensive too. But I'm glad to know that people gave reviews that it was really good and very sturdy, because that's what I want. The one that I had purchased on Amazon that I am, excuse me, returning was not sturdy in the slightest. I was able to get Grayson to get on it once. I coaxed him on it. Took a lot of treats to do it. But when he tried to go up the second time, because the ramp part of it, like the legs were not at the edge, they were kind of maybe 3/4 of the way to the top. He started to step on the ramp and it started to topple over forward. It was a yeah, I don't know, PK. I do not know. I have no idea. Have I again lost my mind? I think so. I think I have once again lost my mind. There we go. Okay, that should be good enough stuffing wise. Let's finish off these last 2 rows and then take the doggies OUT. Last 2 rows of this head. 2. I also need to write down Papa Pascal's donation onto my art piece. Help. 4. For every donation, no matter the size, I am putting an icon and your screen name onto a digital art piece that I will use to commemorate for this charity campaign. 8. Welcome in! Thank you so much for the biddies. 11 and 12. There we go. All right. Peanut butter is good. Thank you for the biddies. I must write you down onto my heart. I'm going to put you down as PB. PB is good. Thank you so much for those biddies. Put you into my jar of hearts. That was 12, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, and then last row. Decrease this down. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll add a little bit more stuffing here at the bottom since we did do 2 more rows. 5 and 6. USA. Miss G asked you to do the USAA. We love it. We love it. All right. So this one says I don't need a long tail. Okay, cool. I used to agree that peanut butter is good. However, I am now, unfortunately, 4 years into being allergic to peanut butter. Allergic to peanuts, I should specify. I'm allergic to peanuts, and I'm not able to have peanut butter anymore. Sad. It's a sad, sad life. 0 out of 10. Do not recommend having a peanut allergy. Especially when Reese's peanut butter cups are your favorite candy of all time. All right, there we go. There's Squirtle's head. It's protruding a little bit is this nose. Just slightly. Miss G, I hope you had a wonderful Easter and you are doing awesome at school and everything. Make sure you get some good sleep, Missy. Two, 3, 4, 5, and last stitch. The next video, or the newest video, of my Horizon Forbidden West playthrough is on my YouTube channel. So if you want to go like, comment, share that video, any extra views is appreciated. All right, there's the head for our Squirtle. He's a little bit bigger than I anticipated him being, but that's okay. That is okay. All right, I'm going to go and take a quick bio break with the doggos, and we'll be back in just a few minutes. Stand up, stretch, hydrate, everybody. Be back in a second. nerds. GG, nerds. Grabby one in first place, followed by Danu, Purple Kitty, and myself. Thank you all. We are back. Did I miss any shenanigans while I was gone? No, you. No more shenanigans? Okay. Alright, let me go ahead and do this. Come over here. We're gonna add... Let's do this one. Let's do this one. Put Papa Pascal down there. There we go. Papa Pascal, thank you for your donation to St. Jude Children's Hospital. Appreciate you. Scooby, thank you for the drop game. Alright, we did it. Great. Okay. Now, this one wants me to do a light yellowy color for the body. So we need like a light, I have the perfect light beige yellow, actually. I have the perfect color. I think this will be a good color. Papa! Do you want me to rename it? Should it not be Pedro? Should I name it as Papa on the thingamajiggy? Because I can do that. I can name it Papa instead of Pedro. Look at you, Danu! 80.84. What a great drop. Huge. So here's the yellow I'm thinking will look really good. Okay. Oh, so I did a little investigation in my refrigerator, my freezer downstairs just a second ago when I got back in from the doggy potty break. And it looks like the lever and the ice making mechanics, the mechanism itself, is not going down all the way. It's supposed to lie flat and flush against the ice maker to indicate, yes, go ahead and make ice, but it's stuck. It's stuck in an upward position, which is preventing the ice from being formed. So I might need to do a little bit of finagling to see if I can get it to work. If I can't manage to make it move around, I will just have to call the repair guy to come back out and be like, hey, I know you were just here a few weeks ago. Can you come back? I think my refrigerator is pulling an April Fool's joke on me. Oh, Becca! Welcome in! Becca Raid! You're gonna crochet my heart with yarn of steel. We love that. Welcome in, Diamond. How are you? Ever Darker, welcome in. Brother Wolf is here too. Huge. Alright, Becca, you are on my heart, into my jar of hearts. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. My name is also Becca. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. I'm a crochet artist. I am known for all of my amigurumi work that I do. I'm also a gamer, currently playing through Horizon Forbidden West. It is my first playthrough, but I do everything from Nintendo games to scary games to silly cooperative games. Anything I will play. I'm also Stream Raiders Captain. For those of you that aren't aware, I am also starting as of today a Tiltify campaign for St. Jude Children's Foundation, Children's Hospital. We are raising money for them through Tiltify, so the link should be in chat. If it's not pinned in your messages, it's !charity or !St. Jude. We just started our campaign today, and it goes through the end of May. So if you've ever had any interest in donating to a charity campaign and a cause, St. Jude is very near and dear to my heart. I have been selected to go to their creative summit, their creator summit, in 3 weeks. 3 weeks from tomorrow, actually, I will be on a plane to go over to Memphis and go be with a bunch of different fundraisers and creators here on Twitch and YouTube and everywhere else. We were all invited to go to St. Jude, and I'm super excited for that opportunity, but none of that could have happened without you guys and your love and support to take care of these sick kiddos. So please, if you have ever wanted to donate, anytime between now and May 31st, you're welcome to choose my campaign to donate if you so choose. If you don't have the money to do so, that's totally fine. If you wouldn't mind sharing the link to our campaign, that is a free way to help support the channel, to help support the cause, help support the foundation, everything. More of my spiel, though, I do use she, her pronouns. I am a music therapist. I work with kids with special needs. So this is a wholesome, welcoming, family-friendly community that strives to bring joy and positivity to everybody's day and make this a safe place on the internet for people of all ages and abilities. I have 2 wonderful doggos, Grayson and Potion, and Psyduck is best duck, most importantly. Becca, what were you crafting and crocheting? What were you doing? You just got Horizon Forbidden West for your mother. She fell in love with it. Such a good game. Such a good game, Coldburn. It's so good. I'm obsessed. Obsessed. I am posting my playthrough of the storyline only, none of the side quests. I'm saving the side quests for off camera, but the main story quest, I am posting those videos on YouTube. If you guys want to go back and rewatch those, you can go into my YouTube channel and watch those. Obviously, there's going to be spoilers because I am 7 days into the game. 7 streams into the game, I should say. Emotional support pickles, and you need them tonight as chat broke you. Oh no! In a good way, I hope. In the best way possible, I hope. Because you deserve. Break you. I understand. Absolutely understand chat breaking me. Because, I mean, we just started our campaign today, and we are already over halfway through our entire 60-day. We're at $570 out of our $1,000 goal. Just today alone. And we have 60 days to hit this. We are so close to a lifetime of $20,000. My next milestone is $25,000 raised lifetime through Tiltify that I hope we can get by the end of this calendar year. I'm not expecting it for this campaign, so don't go all ham on me, chat. I mean, you're welcome to go ham, please. It's for the kids. Please, if your pocketbook is screaming at you to spend money on a charity, please do it. But I'm not expecting it. Just know I'm not expecting it at all. You are chaos. We love chaos. We are all about chaos here. Especially when it's chaos out of love. Love and support. But if you need to stand up, stretch, hydrate, go get yourself a snack, whatever you need to do, IRL before URL, please take care of yourself. Leave me a lurk. Hit that heart hollow. If that heart is hollow, please give me a follow. Hit that button so you can come back on a future stream. I do stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday. This coming Saturday is a bonus Stream Raiders Skinathon stream for me. So I'm really excited to get to do this extra bonus stream for you guys on Saturday. Thank you.
Welcome to the Boo Crew, Coldburn.
Coldburn. Welcome to the Buckaboo Crew. I must eat you. And you know what? Because I feel like it, I'm actually going to give you something special. Boom. I'm going to eat you as a Sour Patch Kid. Ah. Oh my goodness. You can get to bed since you have not been sleeping well since Keith was sick last week and was admitted to the hospital for a day and a half with pneumonia. My goodness. The Sour Patch Kid so represents you. I'm glad. Well, I mean, here in our community, we eat our friends. I mean, if you don't eat each other, are you really friends? I hope I was the first creator to eat you. After he had the flu, too. I know, it stinks. Oh, man, I'm so sorry to hear that. Is he feeling better at least yet? Oh, my goodness. But yes, please, please take your lurk, take your time, go get yourself some good sleep. I appreciate you sharing your fam over here. I will take care of them. It was his first day back at school today. Well, I will talk to you later, and I will ask you some more questions. I'm not gonna hold you up from your sleepy time. Go enjoy your slumber, friend. I actually just made an emotional support pickle. It was a commission from one of my friends for her sister. And she thought it turned out super duper cute. So I think I might try to make more of those for my next craft market, which I do have a craft market coming up on May the 4th. So I might try to... I need to start making inventory. That's what I need to start doing, but I'm trying to get through some of these commissions. They are just piling up. I am way stretched thin with my commissions. But because... Hey, Aeolus, welcome in! But because I have a trip to St. Jude coming up in a couple of weeks, I'm going to make sure I bring some yarn and some stuff, because I'm more than likely will have some downtime to be able to crochet while I am on vacation. You got a 76. Nice. You hear they sell really well. That's what I've heard too. Emotional support pickles and potatoes. I've seen people make the potatoes too. All right. And chicken nuggets? Oh my gosh. I've only made one set of chicken nuggets, and it was for Chicky. I made them out of like the chenille velvet yarn too, so they're extra chunky. I have so many things that I want to make, just not enough time nor table space. Alright, let's go run this Stream Raiders battle, because we just finished this row. Perfect timing. Let's go. Now you're really leaving. Perfect. You want to make a derpy pickle with a frying pan and a pencil and add a zipper to hide a potato inside of it? For you are a potato in a pickle costume who cooks and does art and games. That's amazing. I love that idea. Do it. Do it. I love that. Love it. Alright, what do we got here? We've got Kraken and Half-Truth, they're epic unit friendos. Daniels and Mother Bear are the MVPs. Y'all are amazing. Let's kill these guys down here. Good luck, have fun. Aeolus, how was work? Alright, we just have a couple more enemies left. Alright, easy peasy. Beating that token chest. Novatan with most kills, Andrew most assists. Congrats goes to Kraken and Half-Truth. One final bat. Oh man, so close to the boss though. Oh. How do you play this? It is a completely free to play game. So there are all different kinds of allied units that we will place on a battlefield, and the goal is we as a group, as a team, put our units on the battlefield, as many as you possibly can, to kill all these bad guys, and whoever wins, wins. And you can earn extra coins, and you earn different things up here to upgrade your units. They all start off at level 1, and then as you level them up, they get to be up to level 30. They can have different specialties. Completely free to play. Completely free to play. And this is actually the game that we are doing our skinathon on Saturday. Last battle. You can see that different characters have different looks to them. These are called skins. So different captains on Twitch and through Captain TV have different skins. So you can see below, or to my side, you can see all these units over here are all of my different skins that I have in the game. You have to leave the house, but you don't want to, then don't do it. Just don't do it. So you can click on that link, Coldburn. You can click on that link that just came in that says streamraiders.com, and you can join my captain. Next to my name in there, there will be a little heart. If you click on that, it will favorite me as a captain and will notify you when I go live to be able to place units with me at any point. You're only familiar with stream avatars, but you're going to look into this more now? Yeah, absolutely. Please do. It's the same company that does marbles on stream. They also do a thing called Project Arena. They do this game. They do a couple other stream games. So yeah, it's a favorite of a lot of our community. And you have different quests that you have to complete. Different daily quests. There's a store that you can purchase upgrades. You can purchase it with actual money, or you can purchase it with your gold that you get in store. You can get all the different kinds of skins for any captain you want to out there. It's just a fun little game to play. I play it in the background. Some people, that's their primary content, and that's totally fine. It's my background content. But people seem to enjoy it. Alright, back to the main content. Hi, Potion. We're almost done, sweet girl. Okay, this is our last battle. Okay, so now we are working on a Squirtle, in case I didn't say it during the raid. We are doing a Squirtle, so this is the head of our Squirtle, and we're now working on the belly, the body. So this one has to go through this row 8 to 15. So we're just going to go around in circles, you guys. Alas, it's for medication, so you probably should, otherwise you wouldn't. Oi. Like a doctor's appointment, or you're picking up some medication because maybe they could deliver the medication to you? Or somebody else could go pick it up for you? I'm just coming up with ideas to help keep you at home. Medication is important. Leave the house. Adventure into the unknown. Into the unknown. Into the unknown. Seize your medical destiny. Into the unknown. Oh. Oh. You did click and collect, so you don't have to do much besides just go in and get it. Oh, very good. Very good. But you still have to leave your house, and that part is poopy. Putting on real clothes. Ugh. That is one of my favorite things about the weekend, as well as whenever I'm on break, like spring break, winter break, summer break, away from school, is not having to put on clothes. I can just be in my PJs, or I can just be like in my lounge clothes and not have to look like an actual human. I can just be part zombie. And it doesn't matter. I can have bed hair. I don't have to worry about brushing my hair if I don't feel like it. Bed hair don't care. It is such a wonderful thing. Thank you for the lurk. Behave, chat. It's okay. Aeolus is here. He'll do mod duties for you. All you must do for your quest is to find the wizard's tower, collect your reward, but before the dangers of the line of doomy poopy waiting. It's true. Hey, sweet baby girl. I do make sure I put semi-actual clothes on, even on my weekends or during my breaks, because I do try to take the doggies to go on a WALK. I may not put on like actual clothes. It may be in like lounge pants, lounger shorts, pants, and a random t-shirt. I may not look like an actual adult. Oh, my beautiful girl. I know. I did not let you go poopy during our outing a few minutes ago, did I? Because you were trying to go say hello to our neighbor, because our neighbor was out in their backyard. But she was on a leash, and she was whining and barking, and I knew that if I let her off the leash, she would just go run after my neighbor. And I needed her to go do her business so we could get back in here and get back to stream. So, as soon as this last Stream Raiders battle is concluded, I will take her out and she will do another poopies, I'm sure. She went on a poopy during our walk. She's not desperate. Right? Right, beautiful love? I know, honeybee. You're so precious. I love her to pieces. My heart is so full of love for both Grace and Ann Potion. I can't express in words how much I love them. My heart will explode with love every time I see their face. You must do the lurking in the shadows, for you must prep for your next art project. You'll peep in from time to time. Are you gonna peep in like this peep pillow down here? Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you coming in with that raid and for that follow. Make sure you take care of you. Enjoy getting all your stuff put together for your next art project. We would love to see it when it is completed or in progress, either or both. Oh, but what I was saying earlier about my ice maker was after stream I'm going to have to get on my knees and see if I can maneuver the ice machine and see if I can fix it myself. But since I found that it's a different problem than just the water line being frozen, because that's what the problem was last time, was the water line was frozen. This time, it's the actual mechanism of the ice maker that's not working properly. So I may have to, unfortunately, call my repairman back and be like, listen, so it's doing the things again. I really hope I don't have to, though. Because money. Repairs are expensive. But he did a great job last time. He was so kind and very fast about it and thorough, and was reasonable. Very reasonable in cost. For a repairman nowadays in this economy, somebody who works in the trades, he was very reasonable. Just don't put you in the microwave. You guys don't do well on those. I love that. Love it. Alright, so yeah, this one's turning out a little bit bigger, which is fine. I knew it was going to end up bigger than the pattern had told me it was going to, because I'm not using the same size hook. It's asking for a 1mm hook, and I'm over here just like, absolutely not. Nope. I'm using my smallest hook right now is a 3.125. So I'm using, it's 3 times larger than the original hook size in the pattern. And that's okay. I'm fine with it. It's gonna be a little bit more than my normal quote, because usually for my Pokemon crochet I have been quoting $30 per Pokemon, but I think because this one's going to be a little bit larger and it has more details to it, this one's going to have to be more expensive. I've also been told to redo my pricing and raise my rates of my projects. But I still don't feel like I am comfortable with doing that for these craft markets. Because the craft markets I have been to, pricing-wise, I actually went to one over the weekend and they had a crochet booth, or part of it had crochet projects on it. And I compared my prices with them and I was like, oh wow, we have pretty similar pricing. So that made me feel really good. There were some pieces that she made that were a bit more expensive than mine, but also she would do things like $24 or $18 or $12. And my projects, I end up doing it like $5, $10, $20, $50. I make it a very simple number. And so I'm wondering if maybe I should change it up to have different values and make something that is $14, make it $17, $24. Does that make sense?
Welcome to the Boo Crew,
Like, what would you guys
Roots
think if you
Boutique.
saw? Would you rather see a booth that has $10, $20, $50, stuff like that? Or would you rather it be, this section is $8, this section is $14, these items are $17, these are $25? Like, how would you rather do that? Roots and Wings Boutique, welcome to the Buckaboo Crew. I must eat you. Ow. Hi, Grayson. And you are delicious. Welcome in. I hope you enjoy your time here. We are currently just crocheting a Squirtle and raising money for St. Jude Children's Hospital. Grayson, please. Back up, baby boy. What row are we on? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We're on the last row. Perfect. Good thing I counted. We're on the last row of just making the body height. Now we're gonna start doing the shaping of the body. To you, it'd be easier to not have to worry about change. Like that was my mentality behind it too. Then again, most people are paying with Venmo or credit card. So I think I get maybe 10 to 20% of people are paying with cash. Everybody else is Venmo or credit card. But that was exactly my mindset behind it. Grab Me One was trying to think of, okay, well, if a parent is giving their kid $20 to go shopping at this thing, I don't want my project to be $24 or something weird like that, or to be $21 and they can't buy it because they only have 20. Like, I'm just trying to make that thing. I don't know. Digital world, yep. Yup. Alright, so now. Oh, apparently I'm doing an elliptical workout. Neat. I'm not doing an elliptical workout. I am just crocheting. Nine, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Do this 3 times. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Last time. Let's read Danu's message. You need to establish what is the cost of your work hour. So the final price is materials used, including the price of the pattern, complexity of the pattern, multiple parts, details, etc., and how long did it take you to make. That said, you find useful to have multiples of 5 for pricing because it helps to give you change when needed. Yes, I get that. And what I've been doing, I've not done a very good job about doing that because the price per hour basically makes me pay myself between $7 and $10 an hour, which is not great for how much I have been paying myself or mentally charging for my prices. So, you know. So what I've been trying to do is I take the cost of the materials, I times that by 2 and round up, and then go from there with number of hours. So like if my project took me 4 hours to make and I'm doing it $10 an hour, that means it's minimum of $40 for a project. And I'm like, oh, that's expensive. Especially if I am doing it here on Twitch and I'm already earning income because I'm doing something with it. I feel like I'm double dipping in that regards, which I shouldn't have that mindset, because there are lots of content creators and people that are on Instagram and TikTok that they make lots of money by doing their online content, and then they also make more money by selling those projects. So I need to get out of that mindset, but I try and, weirdly enough, I talk myself out of increasing my rates because I'm like, oh, well, I'm already making money on Twitch and YouTube and Instagram and all that kind of stuff. I don't need to raise the rates because I'm making money that way. Don't forget to carry the one. Yeah, exactly. All right, so this one I do 5. Decrease. And then 6. And then we do 5. Decrease. And then 6. One more time. Maximize your profits. It probably feels scammy, but it's the way the streaming world works. It does, yeah. And I also take into consideration, I compare prices on Etsy, and if I can find the exact project that somebody else is making, that I'm using the same pattern, all that kind of stuff, and they are selling it on Etsy for $15, it would make me feel weird to be asking 30 or 40. And vice versa. If they are selling it for 120, makes me feel really weird asking 40. So I use it to try and make sure my prices are competitive in that regards. Four, 5, and 6. Try increasing it by 25, 50, 75% on your prices. See which ones I'm more comfortable with. You can also use this as a measurement on the fair. You can charge 75, 50, or negotiate to the 25%. Yeah, that's true too. Isn't Etsy typically more expensive? It is typically more expensive because of all the extra fees and shipping costs and all that kind of stuff. So like if somebody is selling something for $30, they're going to have to also pay taxes and shipping and all that kind of stuff on top of that. So I use that as justification for also asking $30 for an in-person price. And I'm like, hey, you're not paying shipping. I like that though, Daniel, where I can put the price at a higher rate. So say like my Pokemon, I've been asking 30. I had already increased it. A few years ago, I was at $20 per Pokemon. And then last year or the year before, increased it to 30. And didn't have a ton of pushback. There's a couple. There's those 1 or 2 people that are just like, oh, that's too expensive, or oh my gosh, how dare you, and they scoff at you for asking a certain amount of price. But what I could do is for certain projects, I could increase the price to 45 or 50. Let's say, just make a random number, say 50, and I could even like mark it down, and it could be just like a visual marketing kind of ploy where I put down 50 and I do a bright red slash and I slash it down to 40, which is already more than what I was originally going to ask for it, but it makes them feel like they're getting a good deal. Bailey the dog, welcome in. We are talking about how to price our handmade projects at craft markets. Are you a crafter yourself? And if so, do you have any suggestions? I've done markets for many years. I'm always reevaluating cost and how much to charge for my pieces. I keep getting told every single time I stream, you're not charging enough. So I'm trying to make chat shut up. So we're having this discussion. No, you're not? Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Well, maybe you could give us from an outsider's perspective then. If you were going to a craft market, if you saw a handmade, your favorite Pokemon of all time, and you saw that it was $50.
I hope this letter finds you in good spirits. I've been meaning to share some thoughts with you about the concept of fooling around.
Okay.
Fooling around, it's a phrase that carries a certain lightness, a sense of playfulness and spontaneity. It's those moments when we let go of seriousness and allow ourselves to embrace silliness, laughter, and a bit of mischief. Whether it's cracking jokes with friends or simply being goofy, fooling around adds a dash of joy to our lives.
It does. It does.
In a world filled with responsibilities and obligations, I believe it's essential to make room for fooling around. It's a reminder that life shouldn't always be taken so seriously.
Okay.
Sometimes, the best memories are made when we let ourselves be a little carefree and adventurous.
You're not wrong. Are you fooling around right now, Zach?
However, I also recognize that there are times when fooling around might not be appropriate or welcomed. It's important to be mindful of our surroundings and respectful of others' boundaries. What may be playful banter to one person could be disruptive or offensive to another.
It's true. You gotta read the room. Absolutely. Hi, Zach. How are you? Speaking of fooling around, look at this nerd in chat. Look at this guy. He's fooling around with Tangiabot. Zach, I did Legos today.
So, why tells us we can fool around today?
Who tells you that? Who tells you can't fool around?
Ultimately, I believe there's a time and place for everything, including fooling around. It's about finding the right balance between seriousness and lightheartedness,
Yes.
between productivity and playfulness. So here's to embracing moments of silliness, laughter, and spontaneity. Let's not be afraid to let loose and indulge in a bit of fooling around every now and then.
Indulge. There's no fooling here. It's because of my stream title. It was because of April Fools, not because of fooling around. Oh my gosh. Zach's gonna get me out of family friendly. That could be his goal. I don't know. I love that. Thank you so much, Zach. Cheers to fooling around. All right, leave a long tail for sewing. I got it. Bam. Ha! That's probably one of the most disturbing emotes and things that you put on your stream for your tier 3 subs. It's like one of the most disturbing things I've seen in my life, and I love every second of it. Poor AZ. Poor AZ. I had to do some Lego today. So I did the Lego tulip kit. Did the cute little Lego tulips today. We are raising money for St. Jude Children's Hospital, and we hit our $500 goal to make me do some Lego on stream. So we did that earlier, and we are well on our way to our $1,000 goal for our Play Life season. You're welcome. Yes, absolutely. Hi, baby girl. I know, sweet girl. She wants me to stop streaming, but she's gonna have to deal with it. I still have 5 minutes. I still have 5 more minutes. I see, girl. 5 more minutes, chat. How much more in the shenanigans, Zinzinzi, can we get? How much more shenanigans can we get into? Can we all fool around a little bit? What kind of fools are we? I know we're nerds, but what kind of fools are we? Zach, you streamed forever. That was a long stream for you. It was insanity. So I left and I went to work and I came back and you were still streaming. Because usually you're done by like 1 or 2 o'clock my time. You were still going all the way up until I started streaming. I was like, whoa!
Our shenanigans are cheeky and fun.
Yeah, I mean, his shenanigans are cruel and tragic.
Oh.
Which makes them not shenanigans at all, really.
Oh. It's true. If they're tragic, it's not really that much in the form of shenanigans. I agree. I agree. Okay, we did this. We did the things. We've got Squirtle's head. We've got Squirtle's body. Boom. Look at that. You wanted to finish this. I was lurking for a little while I was eating dinner. There was possibly an error. Did you have to undo stuff or did you figure it out? Because I saw, like, I don't know if it was Maka or AZ or somebody was giving you different step numbers and you were talking with Aaron about which bag was there an extra piece or something. I was lurking, so I missed out on all of that, but I hope you got it all sorted and figured out. Because, oof, making a mistake on a Lego kit. When you're doing any kind of a makers and crafting kind of thing and you make an error, you're just like, ah. I don't want to have to redo it.
Well, excuse
It's true!
me, princess.
You're excused. I'm just saying, it's true. In crochet terms, we call it frogging, when we have to rip out what we have just worked on. No error, you went back through and checked everything. They just gave you 2 extra pieces they shouldn't have. Terrifying. Terrifying. Well, I'm glad you didn't have any crisis. Three, 4, 5, and 6. So tomorrow I have like a big allergy test that I have to go and complete. They're gonna scratch up my arms with all different kinds of allergens and see how badly I'm still allergic to everything after these last 4 years of being on allergy shots. And it's gonna be a 2 to 3 hour appointment. So I'm gonna need for you guys to entertain me tomorrow after work. Okay? That's what I request. I also need to make sure I pack some kind of crochet project. If I'm going to be there for a long time, I'm going to need to pack something. Okay, so now we go around this 18, okay? Yep. 9, 10... 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. We'll do 1 extra stitch. Okay. It freaked you out, so we had 3 people checking things. I saw. I was like, goodness. I don't even know how you can go and have people check things, though, when you're live, because they can't check your VOD or anything. I guess unless they have the project themselves. Or searching it up online. Am I supposed to have this many number of pieces? 4 and then 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, let's go run the Stream Raiders battle and then get on out of here. Mother Bears are epic unit friendo. Kraken and grab me one of the MVPs. Y'all are amazing. I'm gonna give you guys high ground right here, actually. Good luck, have fun. You just sent through steps that use that particular piece and verified placement. Oh, okay, that's easier. That is easier indeed. All right, we're splitting the party. That makes sense. Sure. Sure, split the party. I've watched Scooby-Doo. I know that works out really well when you split the party. I love watching scary movies where people split the party. Alright, Mother Bear with most kills, Ellie with most assists, and Andrew, Purple Kitty, and Grab Me One got the extra loot. Congratulations, you guys. We will do the boss fight on Wednesday, so make sure you come back, tune in Wednesday to do the boss fight. Collect anything you need from the store. Look at this cute little Easter blob. Look at that. How cute is that? Okay. Anywhoozle, let's get back over here real quick. We gotta get out of here. But I want to at least finish part of this. We've already started it. So this one I just have to go from row 6 through 9. Nice. So there's row 6. So here's 7. And then once we finish these last 2 rows, I will sing you guys away. We'll go find a raid target. If anybody has any ideas on who we can raid, I will take suggestions. If we should do a Team Moco Loco, if we should do a St. Jude fundraiser, if we should do a random person. If there's anybody who is doing a celebration that we would love to go share our community over to while they're celebrating. Alright, last row. Here's row 9. Oh, last row of this thing. There are still 3 more rows after this, but I will finish that later. So these are the 4 legs. I have to make 2 of these. There, perfect. You know this nerd named CBTM_Akeb who is live? What a nerd. That sounds like a very nerdy person. We love nerdy people. Local celebrating affiliate anniversary, Lego D&D set and giveaways for local brick shop? Isn't local partner?
And,
Okay, yeah, I was saying, local's a partner. Why is he celebrating affiliate? Okay, I got so confused. I was like, wait a second, isn't he a partner, though? So he's celebrating both partner and affiliate at some point? I mean, I wouldn't know what that's like. What's it like to be a partner? My affiliate is not until June. My affiliate anniversary. Alright, here's the last thing I'm going to show you guys. We are currently working on a St. Jude little thing for anybody who donates to our campaign through the next 2 months. We'll get a little icon and appreciation onto this art piece. If we get a lot more people than I anticipate us getting, I may either shrink the icons or remove the icons completely and just go with screen names. But for right now, we're going to stick with icons and screen names. So if you want to have this on here, you can donate at any point during our St. Jude campaign that goes until the end of May. Just a good excuse to give away stuff. We love that. We love giveaways. We love giving giveaways too. Doing giveaways, receiving giveaways, all that good stuff. All right, copy this. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Turn off this music. Get out of here, music. Get out of here, words on stream. Alright. Alright, let's see. Thank you for the stream. You are so welcome. Thank you guys for coming in and hanging with me during stream. I don't even know how to put this down. Also, bless your heart, you guys. Bless your hearts. This is so messy. I am disturbed at how crowded and... No, we're fine. Okay. It's basically dry. We're fine. We're fine. Everything is fine. We did our cute little tulips. I'm going to go put these into a vase with my roses and get ready to do more of these flowers on our Skinathon day on Saturday. I have plans to do much more. I've got like 5 or 6 different fake Lego flower kits to do. So that's one of my plans to do on Saturday. I need to do the Bowser on Saturday. We will do some Pal World, first time Pal World player. It'll be a grand time. So make sure you guys hang out. All right, there we go. Whoa, I have to make sure I'm not running over any puppy dogs. I'm not. All right, let me plug in my guitar and let's get out of here. But first, let's mute this. I don't want you guys to go deaf. There you go. Alright, if you guys want some giveaways, let's go hang out with local gift shop, and I will see you guys on Wednesday for more Horizon Forbidden West. It'll be our 8th day. I have done a little bit of side questing off camera, so I've leveled up a little bit and gotten some new items and just different things. Mostly just leveling up and getting points to increase my different areas. So we'll see what we do on Wednesday. I have no idea where we're gonna end up and what we're going to encounter, but it'll be a grand time. I hope to see you guys there. Take care, everybody. I will see you next time. It was not rating yet. I was waiting till I finished my spiel. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. See you later, mashed potato. See you soon, macaroon. Say goodbye, pumpkin pie. Toodaloo, kangaroo. Catch you later, operator. Adios, cinnamon toast. See you later, goodbye, butterfly. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay blessed, everybody. I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye. See ya. Bye.